Hello there, and welcome back to my channel to some more Martha is Dead. I kind of forgot what we were doing, so let's check the objectives. Oh yeah, there was like a key that we are searching for our old room. And we want to go to the lake, and I wasn't sure, but I can see here because it's red that it's a main objective, so I assume we're gonna look for the key eventually anyway, so we don't have to do it now. All right, so let's go to the lake then. Can we leave here? Oh yes, it's open. Oh yes, the
A tripod is necessary to take photos with long exposures.
We were missing the tripod for one of the lenses.
I have found what I need to take infrared photos.
Infrared. I mean, it's cool. I just don't really know yet.
This is the center of our farm, but since we moved here, it hasn't worked like it used to. Security matters, Daddy says.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's a nice angle. We're out of focus. Oh my god, I forgot everything. This GL. Oh, that's probably Julia and what was his name? Lupo or something? Her boyfriend? Something was for sunlight. Sunny outside photo film for when it's sunny outside. It has great definition but requires a lot of light. Like this? Yeah. Focal lens. Shooting distance objects. Close up. Oh, these are like zoom. Macro. Maybe like this? Maybe? Now we have to adjust the focus again. Yeah, I think that's cool.
It must have been Lapo, the dummy. There's little wonder why everyone thinks there's more than friendship between us.
Oh, Lapo, not Lupo. I feel like I'm taking this way too serious. Taking the photos. But I'm enjoying it, so why not? Oh, there's the cows. Let's check the map. We want to go... Okay, well, we've been there at night, so should be easy enough to find the right way. Okay, never mind. Left, but I think we didn't see this way yet. So quiet. But there's nothing to take a photo of. Wait, what? At a dead end? Oh, wait, what? Someone died here? Or is buried? Yeah, but I can't interact, unfortunately. That would be interesting. Wait, where am I? Ah, okay, I see. I need to get to the bridge. That's the only way to the lake. That was just Oh no, not something red. Caught my eye.
Los, schnappen wir uns diese Bastarde!
What the hell? They're speaking German.
Los! Hey, hey, hey! Los geht's!
Hier lang! Hier drüben!
Oh, hey! Vorwärts! Hier! Sie sind da lang! Verdammt!
Los, laufen!
What is going on here? What are the soldiers doing? It's dangerous, I know, but I want to follow them and see what's happening.
Oh, I think I remember this. The gunfight in the woods from the demo. German soldiers were chasing the partisans through the woods. They took off a little while ago, but I heard various shots and screams in the woods. I gotta say, the German is actually not bad.
Verdammt!
I often notice in movies when when American actors, for example, speak German. Well, you can tell that they are not German, but here, gotta say, sounds really good. Was that an explosion? Is it here? Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh God, please no. Lapo, my dear friend. What have they done to you? Your handkerchief was the symbol of what you believed in. At least that is left of you.
So, wait, Lapo was one of the partisans? I'm really, really bad at history, so I think I'm gonna look up what partisans are. One moment. A partisan is a member of an irregular military force formed to oppose control of an area by a foreign power or by an army of occupation by some kind of insurgent activity. The term can apply to the field element of resistance movements. The most common use in present parlance in several languages refers to occupation resistance fighters during World War II, especially under Yugoslav partisan leader Josip Broz Tito. Oh, okay, so they are resistance fighters. Against, I guess, the Germans?
Dear Julia, are you surprised that I've addressed this to you and don't think you're dead? Everyone calls you Martha now, right? I know you too well. I can never understand why no one else can ever tell you apart. Not even your own mother and father. Martha is gone and I cannot reconcile myself.
Oh my god, stop it. I'm gonna spill my tea.
Du hast ein Mädchen erschossen, du Idiot.
Scheiße, scheiße, scheiße! Was machen wir jetzt? Sieh mal, was sie um ihren Hals hat. Sie ist eine von ihnen. Es musste getan werden.
Sie ist die Tochter von General Erich K., du verdammter Trottel. Sie war die Freundin von diesem armen Kerl. Oh, verdammt, jetzt sind wir wirklich am Arsch.
Scheiße. Lass uns abhauen. Aber sie lebt noch.
Sie liegt im Sterben. Siehst du, wo du sie getroffen hast? Sie ist bestimmt schon tot. Wir müssen jetzt abhauen, sonst sind wir auch bald tot.
Great. We can't be dying though. The game
I'm
just
dying,
started.
I thought. But strangely enough, I wasn't afraid. In fact, I was almost relieved. When I returned, I found myself once again in the midst of a bad dream. One whose meaning I did not understand at the time.
Oh, okay. I guess Martha? I give you back. Come. Martha. I give you back what I have. Oh, fuck. Okay. Martha. I give you back your face. Destiny? Oh my god. Destiny? Why Destiny though? I was Destiny wrong. Your appearance.
I give
Face.
you back your appearance. I give you back your appearance.
Okay.
I give you back your appearance.
Oh yeah,
I
a
give you back
nightmare.
your appearance. I give you back 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 your appearance.
Now I see, I pay. Okay, now I see. With my, oh my god, I have no idea. With my dreams, eyes, dreams? Okay. Now I see. With my, what was it, eyes? I forgot. Yeah.
Now I see.
The white lady.
Now I see. Now I see. Now I
Pink shoes. Whose shoes?
Two sisters were destined to die. Julia, the first sister, and Martha, the second. On Julia's day of departing, identical twins stood before me, impossible to tell apart. They questioned my presence, since they were still so young. Julia must come with me, I demanded, but they both claimed to be Martha. I explained that Martha's fate was soon to be the same, and their games were useless. I didn't have time for it. The war was keeping me busy. But they didn't concede, and instead kept insisting. Can we follow you together? No, impossible. Are you sure Martha will die too? Nothing is certain in wartime. What if the wrong person went with you? Then you would have cheated death. One would die unjustly, and the other would simply be delaying her fate. They discussed amongst themselves, then hugged before one of them came forward. She stared in a determined, almost threatening manner. I guessed it was Martha sacrificing herself, giving more time to her sister. But I stayed silent, not to reveal their failed deception. No one lies to the face of their own death. So I asked how their choice was reached. We drew lots by throwing a medallion, she said quietly. They had trusted in fate. Oh, how naive they were. They knew fate plays by its own rules, which is true, but it is also my ally. Fate never would have allowed the wrong girl to follow me. In that case, my work was done. She must have been Julia. However, little to my knowledge at the time, that blasted medallion had the same name engraved on both sides. Martha's. So, my first assumption was correct. They were too damn smart, and had fooled both fate and me. One thing is for sure. I'll put things back where they belong. I will correct my ignorance and give fate back its blindfold.
The voice sounds so familiar. I just don't remember where from.
Ugh. Damn, this hurts so bad. I can hardly breathe.
So we survived. My things. New chapter, the burial. 4 days after Martha's death, 9:15 a.m. My things. They would have put my things somewhere. I have to find Lapus letter and then prepare for the funeral. Requirements. Dress yourself for the funeral. So it's time for the black dress. Find Lapus letter. Find the bag. Oops. Oh, oh. What a nice view. So the white shirt is gone now because we wore it. And then we got shot and now it's hanging, I think, on the bed. That's a nice detail. So that's our dress for special occasions.
I would like to spend a moment with my sister, just me and her alone, before people arrive for the funeral and then take her away.
Final farewell. I want to be alone with my sister one last time. Say goodbye to your sister. Okay. 20th. Yeah, we already saw all this.
No, 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 my bag is not here. My diary. Lapo's letter.
How is she? How is my daughter? Please, doctor. Please give me good news.
It's a miracle she's alive, Eric, but she will be all right. The bullet passed right by her heart and exited her chest. Unbelievably, it missed her lungs, spine, and heart. She could have been paralyzed or died. But thankfully, she's fine. I examined her thoroughly. She didn't even lose that much blood. She was lucky. And you were lucky, so to speak.
She was lucky that my wife went for a walk in the woods. Otherwise,
She would have bled to death, yes.
I don't know what to say. All of this It's too much. So much death and suffering. Nothing more.
Don't worry, Erik. She's young, so she'll recover quickly. I'll be here all day anyway.
Thank you, Doctor, for everything.
Oh,
Do you mind coming with me to pick my wife up from the cemetery? The funeral will start soon in the chapel.
Of course not. Lead the way.
You know, with all of these preparations for the funeral, Irina wants everything to be perfect. It's her way of coping, so she doesn't have to think about everything going on. She is a woman who has suffered so much. Maybe too much.
actually, the Irish accent is just kind of funny to me because it's such a strong German accent, like almost like stereotypical German accent.
There's my bag. Thank God.
Yeah, it just makes me laugh a little.
Let's hope Lapo's letter is in there.
Oh yeah, we
Dear
didn't
Julia,
finish.
Are you
reading it.
surprised that I've addressed this to you and don't think you're dead? Everyone calls you Martha now, right? I know you too well. I can never understand why no one else can ever tell you apart. Not even your own mother and father. Martha is gone, and I cannot reconcile myself to that fact. I have to stay hidden, and sadly I can't run to you. Even if I would love nothing more than to hold you tight and cry together. No words. I just want to be close to you. Can we meet in the barn tonight? I will try my best to be there around midnight. Don't be alarmed, but if things get ugly, please remember this number, 6934.
If
He
things
knew he was in serious danger,
get
but
ugly.
what about the letter? I had it in my hand when the soldiers ran off. Mummy found me, and if she's read it, well, she hates Lapo, and now she must know who I am. No, she probably would have left me there to die. She'd rather have no daughter than the wrong one. Before I passed out, I must have put it back in my bag. There is no other explanation.
Oh, we got another divination today. Let's do that. Oh, we can actually shuffle more than once. I have to look that up in some other people's Let's Plays. If everyone gets the same divination, then I'm actually very curious about that, or if they actually differ from each other depending on what card you pick up. The sun. The Emperor. The Hierophant.
There is darkness that brings uncertainty, but there will be a guide. Something that can teach me something.
Darkness. And a guide who can teach me something. Okay.
July 19th. I retrieved the cameras at the lake, but I had convinced myself that I was the one who had hurt Martha. So much so that when I had the rolls with me on the way home, I found myself in another horrible dream. I don't even remember going to sleep. As soon as I woke up, I developed the film. The photos confirmed to me that my memory of that night was correct. It was a great relief. I have decided to go back to the lake in an attempt to communicate with the White Lady. I know it's a crazy thought, but I can't get it out of my head. I need to know what happened to Martha, so I must pursue every possible avenue, even the path of insanity.
But we never reached the lake. But are we going back there? Okay, I can't use the telephone. I was thinking maybe that number that Lapo wrote down, maybe it's
Violence against citizens continues in La Romola.
a telephone number?
Once again, General Kay's family has come under fire. Now it is the life of her sister, Martha, that is in danger. The blow from the gunshot in her back could have killed her. It is only by the grace of God that the girl is alive. The anti-fascist political motive appears to be the only reason behind the cowardly act. The New Zealand troops are advancing slowly. After the Battle of Poggibonsi, on the 18th, they are still far from the Tavernelli Val di Pisa. The German resistance on the Tuscan hills has been exhausting for the invaders.
When it's not too sunny outside, the 200 ISO film works well.
I think we picked it up already. Is it like I use up the film once I use it and I have to pick up another one?
General Edict K. New rules on curfew and women's behavior.
Okay, but we read that already. Oh. There is nothing new here. Still wondering about the keys. Anything new? Nope. Okay, doesn't look like it. Still locked. There's planes outside. Let's read the newspaper, like Martha would.
Attempted murder in La Romola. After the murder of Julia Kay, today her twin sister is the victim of another attempted murder. The condition of the young girl, found by the German troops, is no cause for concern. The political motive behind this is becoming all the more clear. But that's not what happened. It's all wrong. Mummy was the one who found me. The German soldiers shot me. Best to stay quiet. No one ever believes the truth. New ordinance ban on the use of bicycles. Over the last few days, cyclists have once again shot at members of the Italian armed forces and at civilians in the streets. The offenders will be punished in accordance with German martial law. Even in Florence, the war is beginning to be felt. Supplies are starting to run out. Bread may only last a few more days. Prices are rising dramatically. Meat can now be found for 100 to 140 lira per kilo. The gas has been cut and there is no coal. The Battle of Tuscany. German operations in the Livorno area. Extremely violent fighting in the streets of the city.
Okay. What? Am I standing on the table?
I should pick up the phone but remain silent. If I let the caller speak first, I'll find out who it is.
Hello? Ma'am? Can you hear me? Is there somebody there? Mr. Eric?
It's the nanny. I can confide in her. Nanny? Hello, it's me.
What? Hello? Oh my lord. I must be dreaming or something.
No, Nanny, you're not dreaming. It's really me, it's Julia.
Oh my god. Julia, my little sparrow. How wonderful.
She's telling her the truth.
Sorry, but I thought you were dead. I saw you lying there dead. This brings me so much joy that... Actually, you must explain to me, my little sparrow. What is happening?
I told Nanny everything that had happened. She was sad for Martha, of course, but very happy at the same time. I was the one she had a special bond with. I explained to her that I wanted to try and meet the White Lady, even if I knew it was a silly idea. But she didn't think I was a fool. Quite the opposite. She explained to me what I should do in an attempt to meet her. It was complicated. I noted everything down carefully in my diary. Who knows, maybe she did it only to keep me occupied, while deciding what to do with me and who to warn. I won't ever know, though, because that very same day, a bomb struck the villa and she died. They all
Aw.
died. We should have been in that house ourselves, but instead, poor Nanny.
Oh.
Bye, Nanny. I love you.
Goodbye, my darling. I thought I'd lost you. Be careful, my little sparrow.
Okay, so the nanny died. You can now use the telephone to make calls. Oh, we have that number. Okay, wait. First, okay, said the nanny is gonna die. I actually thought we would meet her. We have that number from Lapo's message. Don't be alarmed, but if things get ugly, please remember this number. 6934. Is it a phone number or a combination? We will find out. You can now use the telephone to make calls. Okay, I wouldn't know why we would call any of those numbers yet. Spirit of the White Lady lives in the lake. Nanny always told me to read the diary, but we already read the diary. Let's try again. No, we got a new entry.
Now I know what must be done to meet the lady. Nanny has explained everything to me. I must try to meet her early in the morning when it is foggy, or all will have been in vain. That's what the legend says. This is what I need to do. 1. I must re-invoke her loss by putting her into contact with her lover. To do this, Nanny said to look for his grave in the woods, but there are so many. Daddy always said that infrared photos can see what the naked eye cannot. Maybe then they also see ghosts. There wouldn't be anything strange about that now, considering I'm trying to contact one after all. How crazy. 2. A part of me needs to enter her world. A lock of hair would work, so I'll need scissors to cut some off. 3. I will need an object that connects her world to mine. I don't know what to do for this yet. Hopefully something will come to mind when I least expect it. 4. To communicate with her, I will need to use my tarot cards. I will meet with the lady on the island where her lover was executed.
Hey. Now it's getting interesting. What do we do first? Do we call 6934? Six, 9, 3. Oh, we had a phone like this a long time ago.
You've called this number. Damn, Lapo must be dead then. Rest in peace, fair comrade.
Yes, Lapo is dead. I am due.
No, don't talk. We don't need to know who you are. By calling this number, it means Lapo wanted you to complete his work. A telephone cable near the house of German General Erich K. has to be cut. One goes to the house, but there's another cable we suspect is connected to a secret base. That is the one that has to be cut. If you see any German vehicles around, let us know immediately. We won't use this number anymore. It's dangerous. Use a telegraph. That will be safer. I hope you know how to use them. Otherwise, you'll have to come up with something. This is important. Frequency X. Before the message, telegraph, town on fire to identify yourself. Long live the homeland. Long live the liberation.
Could I sabotage the cable and become a spy? I don't know. My father is German. It would be like betraying him even though he himself hates this war. But what happened to Lapo and those guys? If I can save someone's life, maybe I should try. Or maybe I can talk to Daddy about it. He may be able to advise me on what to do. I don't even know the first thing about all this. What were you thinking, Lapo?
Oh my god, Decisions. What are to make decisions? So hard. Sabotage the general, the father, Erich. Oh. I'm just wondering if it would put the parents, the family, us in danger. If we do that, because then we can't get any calls from the command, for example. On the other hand, it might be... God, I don't know. I guess we
To
can
cut
do
the
it. Why
cable,
not?
I will need sharp scissors. Tailor scissors should be fine.
I have those already, but... We can't talk about it to our father because he thinks we are Martha. We can't talk. So I assume this was the right choice. Wait, what? Where's the body? It's gone.
Martha was taken to the chapel for her funeral. I want to say goodbye to her alone before everyone arrives.
Okay. We will do that in a moment. Yeah, this is the picture from the tarot card that we drew today. Wait, so what am I doing now? So many things. Final farewell, the white lady, personal. I will need an object that connects her world and mine. Okay. Cut the wire, find the telephone pole. Look at the map. Final farewell. Oh, okay, well, that's nice. We don't even have to look at it, but we have a picture to develop. Should I do it now? I think it will be fast. We took that picture of the carving in the tree. Yep, this one. Oops. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It's missing some contrast. But I guess it's okay. No comment. Right. So we can leave through here. And then, oh my god. Cut the telephone wire. Oh. No. I'm not ready yet. What a waste. It's not even gonna eat it. Is that the bird we photographed in the beginning? With some kind of symbol.
Poor little one. He's dead. Poor little guy. His place is by Martha's side.
I guess we're taking a photo. No, we're taking the bird, okay.
Nanny always calls me Little Sparrow. This is the part of me that died with Martha. It'll be safe next to her.
Oh, okay. This is the telephone. Oh, am I supposed to climb up here? It looks like I can't do anything actually with the sparrow in my hand now. Alright, so we are doing this first, and then we continue with the other stuff. Yeah, I can't do anything.
Here, Martha. This is my heart. Carry it with you. I'm starting to understand how painful your condition must have been. Not being able to properly communicate with anyone is becoming increasingly difficult. I envied you, but I did not see your suffering. I did not understand your courage. I miss you so much, Martha. I'm not worthy to dress in your clothes. There's only a few signatures from my funeral. If people had known that it was actually Martha, there would have been far more. I'm sorry that I took this from you too. Commune of San Casciano, Province of Florence. Death certificate. From the Register of Death Certificates of this commune, number 174, Part 3, Series 12 of the year 1944. It is certified that on the day of the 16th of July of the year 1944, Julia Kay has died, resident of Via Perchabaya, born in La Ramola. On the 26th of February 1923, the daughter of General Erich Kay and Irene Kay, Don Attilio D. will give the funeral, and the esteemed Mr. Alberto M., who will look after the burial in the cemetery of La Ramola. Telephone number 6537. The official state civil service. General Galeazzo T.
Objective updated. Oh, we got a new telephone number. Okay. We're checking out the communication cable now.
Holy water. It's only water, and yet there's something special about it. That raven is making a big fuss.
Too many objectives. They keep popping up. Why does this raven keep calling? Find the raven.
Maybe it's the same raven that killed that poor sparrow.
Oh, there it is. Am I supposed to follow it? Yeah. But what about the cable? I'll do that first. Because we're a spy now. We gotta do spy things. What if somebody sees us up here?
A German tank! I have to report its location via the telegraph hidden near the cowshed. Daddy probably asked for a garrison after all that has happened. I should report its location via telegraph. This wire heads towards the house and then keeps going, so it must be the right one. Now all that remains is to go to the telegraph near the barns.
After we follow the raven. Okay. The raven is... Oh, no, okay. We do the communication cable first because the raven is red, so it's like a main objective. But I will do that in the next episode. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.